What's up? My name is Mark Parker, and I am the CEO slash branch manager here at Nike, Nike Family, as I like to call it. I see these not as employees, but more of my children that I'm bestowing all of my amazing best knowledge upon them every single day. Like Nike used to be known as Blue Ribbon Sports, not Nike. Never know that one. Of course, there's a couple other things, fun little tidbits I throw at our new employees about Nike when they get here. You know, in 1979, Nike's first brand ad was launched with the slogan, "There is no finish line." Which, obviously, as you know, that isn't the slogan that we have today. The slogan that we have today is "Just do it." And I personally live each day of my life just doing it. But that wasn't moved until 1988. And now, fast forward to today, Nike owns Converse, Nike owns Starter, and Nike also owns One Star brand. If you look forward to good old forecasts of 2020, we like to do that here, forecast a lot. Nike is looking at 27.2% of the market share, baby. That's a lot of the market share, almost a quarter. If you can do for those folks that aren't that good at math out there. But really, those numbers are just jibber jabber. It's more about experiences here at Nike and the things you go through with employees. And like I said, I call these little employees my little children worker bees buzzing around. So let's take a look at it. Chandler, let's get an income statement. What's it looking like?
Our total assets for the 2015 fiscal year are at 3,852.
I like.
And that's in millions. And then for 2016, our cash is at 3,138.
I like. Let's get accounts receivable, baby. Let's see what that's.
Our accounts receivable are 3,241 for the 2016 year, and that's also in millions.
Whew. I like that. I like that a lot.
That's what she said.
You know, the wage is all right, and the staff's pretty good. Mark's okay, but his heavy eye contact and inappropriate comments really make it hard. I've had to email corporate multiple times, but still have not gotten a response.
All right, I like those numbers, but I'm really trying to expand this business, brother. What are we gonna do to stretch it out, guys? What's the ideas we got?
Mermaids.
They don't know, Dwight. I don't have feet. Next, what else do we got? Let's keep it flowing though. I like the creativeness. It's everything else is just bad. So nothing from you. Next, let's keep going.
College athletes.
What are we gonna do with them? Target.
Give them shoes. They need shoes to run and play sports.
So we get the good athletes coming out of school. We sign them young. We get them young bulls on the squad. I like it. And I feel like I'm in touch with the younger African American demographic especially, so I like that. I like that. You said that because you knew that I was in touch.
I know you like the young ones.
But no, you knew they liked me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
A female has a question.
Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling.
Personally, I think we need to reach out to the women demographic.
Oh, Jesus.
And you knew as well that women love me and I love women. I'm glad. You both just read my mind. Young African Americans, women. My two favorite things. Let's do it. Let's merge both those and let's get that rolling.
You know why I said mermaids? It was the summer of 2005. I was swimming in the Atlantic. I meet a mermaid. She falls in love with me. We make love. Never seen such an athletic woman. Now, I tell her to meet me in Hawaii. I go to New York City.
You see, I don't as much understand these numbers as I understand this cash money. And so, Jack, why don't you tell me what's going on in this cluster F here?
Yeah, so, well, our gross profit went up.
Which is good,
Yeah,
correct?
rising up through the
We want
roof.
that going up, right?
Yeah, going up like a party. It just means that we're really effective at generating sales, and we're minimizing our production costs. So we're being hella effective. And like compared to our competitors, like Under Armour, their numbers are way down compared to ours. So I mean, we're way up there. And our earnings per share has gone from $1.52 to $1.90, and recently to $2.21 per share. Like that's like 2 Big Macs price. So
That
or like
sounds good.
2
I think.
McDoubles. So that's pretty good. Yeah, that's good. And our price earnings ratio is up to 23.44. And that just means that our investors are about to get the most for their money.
Bang
So-
for their buck, baby. That's
Yeah.
what I like to hear. That's what I
Look
like to hear.
Look
What do you
at
think about that, Dwight? Nothing.
Nothing, man.
Alright, so everyone has love interest here in the office, and it's starting to piss me off because I've been single forever. So I got this app called Tinder. So you're supposed to just match with people based on their appearance. And I met this really attractive woman. She says she also works in an office. She works with financial stuff, and she says that she lives in Europe, but she can go on a date with me as long as I give her my social security number, my email address, and my routing number. So, I mean, I figure it's like a pretty good trade-off. Like, I get a nice date with a nice girl, you know, she's very attractive, hopefully we'll hit it off. She says she also likes interests. She likes money, nice cars, meeting new guys, moving on from new guys. I don't know what that means, but she sounds like she's a good person to kind of strike things off with. And, you know, I think if we really hit it off, you know, give her some of my money, we can work things out. So we'll see what that takes me.
All right, we're gonna bring it all the way around town. Let's look at these young ratios real quick. What did they looking at? Looking pretty fresh.
Oh, they're looking pretty fresh,
Fresh and
man.
fresh?
Pretty fresh. In 2016, we had 16,038, which is in millions. It's
Oh,
up. Yeah, it's up from 15,000 in 2015. This shows that Nike is more efficient and its short-term financial health is strong, so we're looking good there. For current ratio, 2.8 this year, last year 2.5. It's up a little bit, which means Nike is able to pay back its liabilities like debt, accounts payable with assets, including, you know, cash, inventory, accounts receivable. You know, the higher the number, the better, and it just means more assets than liabilities for us, which is great. For accounts receivable turnover, 9.81, it shows Nike's ability to efficiently issue credit to customers and collect funds on time. And this also means a higher number of quality customers for us because they're willing to pay back quick. As for account and inventory turnover, it switches out about 3 times a year. It shows how fast we sell our inventory. It represents strong sales, and it has risen since last year. So we're looking good there. Return on equity up 30%. It shows the amount of net income returned as a percentage of shareholders' equity. It shows how much profit we generate with the money shareholders invest in us, and has risen in the past 2 fiscal years. So that's good for investors. So invest. Debit to equity ratio about 0.74 this year, up from 0.69 last year. This shows that Nike's financial leverage with the ratio below 1.0, that's all right. This means Nike funds its projects with more equity than debt, which means they use more cash instead of taking in loans. And this shows that investors' money is being put to good use.
Do you know what I got from all that mumbo jumbo? That this, what I'm holding right here, is just like holding cash money.
It's solid
Cash
green.
money.
Solid
Cash
green.
money.
Solid
Cash
green.
money.
Oh, the green, George
Green.
Washington.